Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome on in. Gonna be a fun one, hopefully. Honestly, all depends on how things go. Very iffy on how things will go. But we will be getting our dragon, Tetronodon Chatacabra, so that's fun. I probably should have had another set of, like self-heal and everything ready to go. For once we get the dragon ones, but oh well. Hopefully we don't need it. But I got everyone set up. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. But yeah, these are the five that we're going with currently, because I mean these are like guaranteed, and this has all three, so that's staying. Also, is having white breath is kind of really good too. So yeah, because accuracy down medium, pretty nice to just be able to do. So we're pretty much just stuck with non-elemental and water for Tetronodon, which kind of works out because we actually have a use for this. And then, I mean, Chatacabra would literally end up with, like, the water Chatacabra literally ends up with, like, the same moves and Death Scythe, which doesn't really matter. Like, I can get Bleed, but, eh. Even is the chance for Bleed, 50%. So a 50% chance for the next hit, which is probably Ogden. Actually, no. Chatacabra, actually, for Chatacabra, that's actually probably good. Now that I think about it. Oh well. I can worry about that in, once we have XL genes and stuff. But I didn't even think about that with bleeding, you actually want a slower monster, so it's the last thing in a turn. So then, next turn, it'll probably be a monster or a big attack from a, like, faster thing. Well, you could probably do some insane stuff like get bleeding from a slower monster, then next turn swap in a fast monster with a big attack. Say, I don't know, something that's really high speed and has like a railgun or something. Boom, that railgun does double damage. Like that. That could be pretty cool setup. Hello? Hello? How are you doing? Yeah, I entirely didn't remember the May part of your name. I entirely didn't. But now it seems so obvious. I'm so used to seeing it like how I have it right here. So, but all right. All right, we can go ahead and get on into things though. Should be interesting. I need to put this guy back on though. Sorry, water Tetranodon, but we need to have the canine on the team for a while. And we need Ratha for flying. It is what it is. Soon we won't need it though. Once we get to, I do have a question for you. Okay. Okay, you have a question. Did you Digimon Time Strangers? You mean? Is that the new one or is that the old one? I have the older one. No, no. Time Stranger's the new one. Cyber Sleuth's the old one. I have not I have not played that. I literally have the demo installed. I don't even know if it still works. If I can play it or not. But I wanted to, but it's I mean, what is it right now? Probably 70. Yeah, I mean it's $70. Like if it wasn't that price, you know, I'd probably be playing it. I actually at one point thought about doing Cyber Sleuth, uh, like play a playthrough or something, and then I played it for like 20 hours and wasn't done with a playthrough, and I'm like, no, never mind. It takes a long time to play through that game. Yeah, I do not. I do not have anything on it. I will say though, there's gonna be a lot more variety probably after Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, because I think after that I'm gonna try just jumping between a bunch of stuff. Because I kind of look at what Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, because it's getting an expansion next month. I'm gonna be starting that from the beginning. It's been a while since I played it, so I want to start from the beginning. Playing through that, and then after that, I'll probably start, trying some more stuff. It's literally anime Monster Hunter. Okay, not as much anime Monster Hunter as God Eater, because that's literally anime Monster Hunter, but close enough. It's pretty fun though. But it's getting an expansion next month, and I'll be playing through that. And then once I finish that, I'll probably then just start. I might even make a thing. I don't know how I would do it. I'll have to look into it. Where people like in my Discord, maybe on YouTube, I'll start have like a thing or something. I don't know for voting for like just a bunch of different games I can play, and I'll just like play them, try them out. Because I have way too big of a backlog that I'm never going to catch up on. So figure in the effort of one wanting to do variety, as well as catching up on my backlog a little bit, you know, why not? Because I don't want to be stuck with Monster Hunter forever, you know? And honestly, my live streams are the things that get the most views, and from what I can tell, I don't really get much in the like difference in the way of viewership from the live streams based off of what I watch or play. So, might as well try doing some variety. I wonder if do I still have the file I made like a year ago on the literal ABCs of my backlog of games on Steam that I have never launched. I don't know where it would be. Not there. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Well, anyway, I'd have to find it somewhere. But I literally had a file in Notepad that is literally a list that has, I think, a minimum 3 games for each letter of the alphabet that I have never launched on Steam. Uh, gotta love it. And mind you, that's after filtering out ones I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'd want to play that on stream. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on into the playthrough, shall we? Let's do it. All right, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with Amphibians only. Since last time, I got my my guys up to a certain level. This is the one that's on the team for right now, so also got him up as much as I could. But yeah, this is kind of what we got so far, and sadly they're back on the team though. But so we're in as good a shape as we can really be, other than like levels, which that's kind of, we'll see how we end up doing, because we're gonna be fighting Ray Dow, which could be a problem because if you look right here, so double weak to thunder, yeah, both are double weak to thunder. Gonna be interesting. But we gotta get through a bunch of stuff first, so let's get on into that. So let's head on over here. Head on to the muddled marsh. Gotta go this way. Alright. Can we just okay, well, we're not gonna find out. Okay, cool. Alright, we got taken away. Oh no. Alright, here we go. We're on our own. Well, we got some, a few fights to do. Hello, Baroth. What are you? Weak to fire, I think, right? Well, seems like it. Shouldn't be too bad though. We're talking 9 level difference. I would kind of hope that we're better. Oh no. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna do one of these. Nice. Nice and simple. Now we're gonna do one of these. Down you go. Boom, boom. I'm hoping, unlike last playthrough, I'll actually get to make the level 3 of, the Wrathheart armor right away. Because last playthrough I ended up not getting 6 Brachydios materials from the Feral Brachydios, because I did end up beating that on stream. I kind of always forget there's a den right there. I did beat that off stream. Because it pretty much always ends up... Oh, alright, I haven't fought an Ancient yet. Because I always end up doing that, like, after my farming has been done. Oh, right, we don't have the water one. Maybe I should have the water instead of non-elemental. That might be the better idea. Well, ice seems okay. Let's go. That might be just our level, though. Okay, no, ice does work. And this guy is really nice because accuracy down. And also speed down if need be, but it's not enough to make them go before. Okay, apparently Ancient is slow though, I guess. That or that move is slow. One or the other, because it definitely is not Chattacabra being faster. At least it shouldn't be. Nice. Let's do this, I guess. That's gonna be a topple. Lunge stance.
Amazing.
Nice and simple.
Let's calm down.
Nice one.
Watch out!
Keep it up.
And we're gonna finish it with a double attack. Hell yeah.
You did it! All right,
Oh, okay. Sure.
on to the next.
We're not gonna be holding on to that until after Arkveld, so no point in keeping it. Well, we're gonna grab this stuff. Alright.
All right. There.
Alright, I forget. Anything. Oh, right, just the new stuff. Because I apparently never fought Anjanath. Whoops. That's how it goes. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's somewhere in here that has something I want. That's always nice. At least I think that's the bow, right? I believe that's the ice bow that I'm thinking of. Oh, right. Oh yeah, I always miss that one. And there's one of these I always miss. Not that it usually matters. A little unnecessary jump. Alright, let's move on. Yep.
We've got the upper hand.
Hello, Shogun. Fire? Or thunder? Maybe thunder?
Counting on you.
I don't know. I'll do this just cuz.
Let's go.
Okay, it seems like thunder's the way to go. Sure.
This'll do it.
Alright. We get to double attack here. Instant break. Yep.
Now's your chance.
And we can just
This'll
sink
do
her
it.
in.
We got this.
You did it. Yeah. On to the
Good
next.
stuff. Alright, don't forget to kill these guys, because if you need Shogun stuff, you have to do the, kill these guys first. As I learned the hard way, because apparently they are the first level. If you never unlock the first level of a weapon, it never shows up in your crafting menu.
You did it.
'Cause I forget what it was. It might have been a crit. I was looking for how to get, crit decorations. And I was like, where is it? It's on the Shogun armor. Or it was some skill, but it was on the Shogun armor. Or maybe as a weapon. Might have been a weapon decoration. But I was like, where's the Shogun stuff? I hadn't seen it yet because the first level is the regular you know, Sanitars or whatever. Hermitar. Are those Hermitars? I actually don't know. They're all the small ones are just regular Hermitars, right? I don't know. But either way, it's just kind of funny that I went on a whole probably like 20-30 minute thing and just like, where is it? Because I went and killed one. I'm like, I instant finished it. Why isn't the weapon showing up? If I remember right, this is Part Breaker.
He snuck up on us.
I ambushed you.
Oh, hey! Excellent job.
Okay, I think this is Part Breaker. Yep. Surprised I remember that, but I think after guessing so many times, after many playthroughs, like even getting it wrong, I just kind of corrected it in my mind. You know, maybe I shouldn't have went over here just because of this.
He snuck up on us.
Just because I have to swim back.
You did it. Oh, hey!
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not going to wherever your nest is, probably. Yeah, I ain't heading back there. That ain't happening. Nope.
Let's go. Go.
Alright. Yeah, this heads down into that. I think right here is a... No, never mind. No, that has a climbable wall. I was just gonna say this. I think this is a spot I need to use Ratha, but no. It's not. It's got a climbable wall. Actually, no, that's not the way I need to go, is it? Yeah, no, I need to use Ratha here. I'm pretty sure it's that way I need to go. Oh, I barely missed that. Damn. That might be possible. But... I can't remember if this is the way I need to go or not. It's gonna be a minute. We will explore all of our possibilities. I think this is not the way we go, by the way. But we will be trying to not use Ratha if we can do it. That seemed very doable. I just had to, like, land in the right spot. But yeah, I think this just leads down to a den. Yeah. I don't think there's anything down here. There is not. But this could be a better way to get to that. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, I jumped this just to make sure. Is this gonna work? Is this possible? Alright, cool. No Ratha needed. So, there you go. There you have it. No Ratha is needed to get through Muddled Marsh. Now, I don't know that there is a way to get through... no, there's definitely no way to get through Death's Maw without flying. Everything there is just designed around flying. So, that ain't happening.
Push yourself.
Oof. We hate accuracy down here.
Now's your chance.
Nice.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Excellent!
Nice one.
There we go.
Now!
I don't know that I really even, like, care about what's doing at this point.
Nice. This'll do it.
Watch out!
Honestly, it's probably fine. There's this water anyway. Eh. Screw it. Keep you in. Yeah, that did nothing.
You did it! Now's your chance!
Alright. Nice.
Yeah! On to the next!
Alright, there's our level 40. Well, there we go. Cruise back. Welcome back, Ogden. And we are through.
Your Highness!
Alright.
Yeah!
So now we can kind of head back to our setup with, like, the hunting horns and stuff.
Oh no!
I will say in the, like, setup of, you know, the genes and everything, I did decide to get rid of the, you know, buff egg skills, because I really can't afford on these guys to use 20 or 30 stamina for a small buff when they have such low stamina regen. Like, I can't afford doing that. Because the highest I got was 15. And that was on just one Tetranodon that had the stamina recovery area. And +4 on the,
Go!
+4 from bingos. We want the shorter one, so we can run. Maybe we'll just walk up the, like, most of the way, please. That'd be great. Never really tried to, because usually it's faster to just climb up. Not this time. It is definitely not faster to just climb up this time. Oh!
Let's go!
Have I never gotten that chest? Can't say I've ever needed anti-burn, so... You know. I probably got my main save that I hardly can call my main save at this point.
This...
Wow.
So... Once again, I probably should have the water Tetranodon. I don't know that ice is the way to go. What thunder? That's not much better. Yeah, it seems like ice is about the same.
Let's
So
go!
we'll just do this. This.
Good going! Counting on you. Thanks!
Oh,
Counting on you. Thanks.
guess ice is a way to go.
Good one.
Huh, okay. Oh. Guess I just didn't notice the difference. That's how it goes sometimes. I'll just have you win, I think. No, we can do the head-to-head. There's a chance. Sure. We'll go for it. very least got accuracy down. Which seemed to have done something there. Okay. Then we'll start going for this. I'm gonna do... They do Militant March already? Yes, okay. So I think we're just in Legato territory now. Yeah. Alright.
Thanks.
Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I think this one's better, just because that 5 is a full... going from 15 to 20, that extra 5 on a base Chatacabra is a full turn, well, more than a full turn, actually, of our regular regen. Like, specifically on Chatacabra, 5 is a lot. So, because if you look at it, this is 60, this is 70, and this is 80. This says accuracy down, but this says speed down. So if we're just wanting damage, that's the move we go with. Nice. Now you're doing Pitfall Trap. Gonna do another Legato.
Now's the time.
At least it's not a topple, so that doesn't screw up the trap. Or it does? Oh. Apparently staggers also screw up the trap. I probably knew that and just forgot it. But let's throw an attack down now. Let's start working on that.
Now's your chance.
I'd rather have that than a paralysis that is less likely than normal to begin with. How many turns is the... Oh, you actually don't have the accuracy down anyway. Another Legato.
Amazing. Thank you.
Alright, I think everything should be large at this point.
This'll do it.
Alright, is that a different icon? Okay, yes, it's a sword. Okay. Alright, good to know. Just gonna do this.
Good going. Now's your chance. Now's the time.
And 380 damage is not bad for a Chatacabra, to say the least. So, okay, no, that's paralyzing. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Go for the double.
All right.
Nice. We even got a topple. Love it. Gotta love it.
Calm down.
All right, we'll throw on. Well, this is a good turn to do max damage. It's
Good one. Nice one. Amazing.
640 ain't bad at all. For a Chatacabra, that's pretty good. I mean, I don't even really need to, you know, qualify that.
Okay.
600 damage is pretty good in
Drop
general.
your stuff, Chirpy. Got him.
Alright,
Oh, that teamwork.
cool. We got that.
That was rough.
Now we gotta go fight the Feral Baroth, so we can get our dragon ones, which I don't even remember if I have the Chatacabras and Tetranodons I need to throw in there to get the, you know, the dragon ones right away or not. Oh, okay. So, I've kind of, because I also did Gull side story, the one that you have to, you know, fly to get to that one island. I've kind of come to the conclusion that when it comes to, like, getting camps or side quests, I will allow... Like, when it comes to getting to stuff like this, I will allow it.
One step at a time.
Because, I mean, honestly, that's kind of just, like, gameplay I'm skipping out on. That I would rather not skip out on. You know? Like, I'd rather do it. So, you know, like his last playthrough, because Toby Kanachi couldn't glide, like, well enough, I couldn't do Feral, Glavenus. But, like, that's kind of just skipping a boss. Which feels kind of bad to do, because, like, you want to, you know, use the team as much as you can while you got it. Feel like, you know, that Toby Kadachi team, like, that save's gone, you know?
This'll do it.
So it's kind of like, you want to use stuff while you got it. We will... guess we'll use base. Sure.
Counting on you.
Yeah, we'll have you just win that. But yeah, I need, like, a side story. Like, basically, it's just... I will allow myself to get to anything, but it's... I won't allow for just traversing the map, like, freely. You know? Because, like I've said, I feel like part of, you know, the experience of, you know, only amphibians is not being able to climb with a monster, not being able to swim, not being able to, like, fly or glide. Stuff like that.
Now's a chance.
But I also don't want to miss out on content, so it's more of a last resort thing.
Watch out!
I will try without it, but, you know, if I need to, I will, basically. And also, in the end, it doesn't really matter. It's, you know, my playthrough, my rules. Because, you know, I'm sure many people would not agree with me, like, you know, modding in the... or, like, cheating in the moves to swap over the element. But I'm doing that for, like, my personal enjoyment. Because otherwise, I would feel like it'd be pretty boring. Because, you know, for most of the playthrough, I would just have a regular... you know, just different colored Chatacabra and Tetranodon. Because, like, right now, as far as I'm aware, I would not have a single ice move. No, I would have whatever I would get from Aurora Somnicanth, but, you know, that's after the second area. You back in an hour going out for dinner? Have a nice dinner. Hope you have some good ass food. Everyone deserves good ass food.
Now's your chance!
I never realized how blue
Nice one.
Feral Baroth chest is. Jesus. It's Mexican. I am personally not the biggest fan of Mexican food, mostly because I can't handle, like, spice. Yes, I'm a white boy. But I don't know.
Good going. This'll do it. Amazing.
Doesn't really matter. Like, at all. Let's go with that, I guess. Let's go for breaking that then, I guess. Might as well. Let's do this. And then I do this. It's a lot of damage to that part.
Now's the time.
Alright. Alright, well that's broke. Or at least it would be. It's whatever. Oh. Broke it anyway.
Watch out!
Alright. I was gonna use that move anyway. Works out pretty well. Do a bit of this, bit of a double.
Now's the time. All right.
You know, I wasn't sure if that would topple or not. It in fact did topple. Pretty good.
Nice one. Amazing.
You know, another thing I kind of like about, like, now that I've switched over to using hunting horn instead of hammer, and kind of like focusing on using hunting horn,
Calm your stuff, jerk.
is it kind of lets the monster shine a lot.
Oh, that teamwork.
Like, all my stamina goes to supporting, like, my monstie, so it's like, you know, whatever the monster is that I get for the playthrough,
Yes!
you know, I get to really work with it. Right, I forgot about the Antronath eggs that I'm not gonna, like, use at all. Alright. Do I have... Okay, I have 2 Chadacabras and 2 Tetranodons. I don't think it's enough. Oh no, I only have 1 Tetranodon. I think I need 3 if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna go grab a thing of each, and that'll be enough. Let's go do that. That'll get us our dragon ones, and we'll see what we have for our final setup. Our final 2 monsties. By the way, you know, names fully still available. Nobody has named anything, so... Do I have paintballs? I do in fact have paintballs, exactly 5.
Got the upper hand!
Yeah, names are fully available.
Counting on you. Thanks.
In fact, the names are actually kind of preferred. Because whenever I'm adding moves,
Excellent
That's
job!
that.
like, I can just rename them and then they show up in the list
Oh,
with the name. So it makes it easier to find them. But it is what it is.
Now
If I was good with names, like good making names, that, you know, wouldn't be an issue. I just think of names. I'm not good with names at all.
all right.
Alright, so we got our Chatacabra, now we gotta get our Tetranodon, which is literally standing right next to him.
got the upper hand!
Pretty convenient if you ask me. But these will be the last, well, okay. Not these ones,
Thank you.
but the next ones after this. will be the last Tetranodon and Chatacabra we will be getting. Because, you know, after that, we'll have all of the S rank ones that we will be getting. Alright. Boom.
All right. Go.
Alright. So we're good. We head back here.
Whoa.
They yearn for the desert. Yeah, we can just throw them all in here though. So we'll just do the, you know, Chatacabras first. Yeah, this is the last of them, I believe. Yep, the rest are favorited. So, it's the last of the Chatacabras. Boom. Because we should have 5 of each. 2, then 3, yep. Cool. Because this is the 6th one. Now, for the time being, the Dragon Tetranodon is going to be what's on the team, because that's the open slot, because I already have 3 Chatacabras. Where are they? Hmm. Where are they at?
Hey.
Hmm. Like, unironically, where are they at? Ogden, please stop. Where? Where are you? Like, are you on the other side of this thing? Huh. Maybe I just need, maybe need to I know sometimes need to fast travel to have them spawn. Maybe that's what it is. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, they just like on this side over here? So I'm not seeing them? What the hell, man? Where are they at? Like, I'm seeing the cool Yakuza that you normally do. Is it because they're both amphibians, they're not gonna be out here, but they're gonna be in the marsh? Oh, we found our Chatacabra. I don't want to risk, like, you know, killing it. Okay, it's level 40. Damn. Okay. We're gonna have to get her free damage in then. Hold on. We gotta get her free damage in. Jeez.
We've got the upper hand.
I was not expecting level 40.
Let's go.
Kinda crazy.
Counting on
Boom.
you. Thanks.
Alright, we're just gonna start buffing the lengths.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit. We're gonna do that, then this.
Hey!
Nice, doing staccato. Gotta love it. No, we'll do that. I'll start. Okay, well, apparently I won't start on that. I'll do this.
Thank you. Nice one.
Okay.
Let's calm down.
Gonna do this. We got 3 paintballs, should be fine. So I think it gives you 2 turns. So like, you know, if I don't kill this turn, next turn's fine.
You're on a roll.
Which would also include a sinker rush anyway. So like, it's fine. Double attack's probably fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
You did it!
Cool.
All right.
Oh, that teamwork.
Alright. I'm just gonna grab the eggs and go. Because I also have to, you know, give them the moves, and then I have to get through, you know, that small and everything, which is gonna be annoying in and of itself. Because we're gonna be trying as much as we can without flying, but I don't know that there's gonna be a whole lot that we can do without flying.
All right.
Like, it's realistically probably very little we'll be able to do. Right now, Tetranodon. Maybe it took over Almudron's spot? No. Weird. Where is the frog? Where is Le Frog? There is Le Frog. That's technically what, Kappa, I think is what it's based off of. Could you not though? Is you also level 40 or no? Yep, you are also level 40. So let's do this. Boom. Get our free damage.
Got the upper hand.
Thunder, right? Yeah. Right, because they're both very weak to thunder. I forgot about that fact.
Go.
To do that, this.
Counting on you.
Alright.
Thank you.
And then we'll just start increasing the length.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Not ideal, because I think it's going to lose buffs then. Unless it survives. It could survive. It is possible. We just gotta survive double damage. Okay, well, it did. Alright. Shit. We're building a monster here.
Thank you. Amazing.
Alright. So we got that. And it's all... Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll do that. We'll do this. And we'll paintball here. Kirby's Fruit Frenzy, that's gonna be a ton of damage potentially.
Thanks.
Okay, that's actually a lot less than I expected.
Keep it up.
But it's gonna go right back down. So you can even just do this, and it'll be dead. Okay, it's dead before we even get to double attack.
You did it!
Oh, that
Once again, we're just gonna grab the eggs and go. Because we still gotta throw the moves on them. Which is a whole process. Now, thankfully, because we have more of the zones unlocked, I was able to clear out, I think pretty much, actually no, I think it was all of my stable, other than the, Chatacabras and the Tronodons that I have. So these should be at the bottom of the list. Because I think it's in the order that you get them. Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
Look at that.
Alright, so what do these look like? Ooh, okay. Alright, that looks kinda neat. And yeah, they got Dragon Gate, so that's not gonna really help us too much. Okay. Yeah, I kinda like it. I kinda like it. With quick and evasion instinct. Yeah, which one of those? Alright, so which one of these we keep and it's not going to be on the team? Well, this came with Elemental Breakers, so yeah. That's a tough beat there. Versus this. I'll go with this one. Alright, so this is technically the one that's on the team here. We're gonna do this. So we got first. We got this is the dragon Chatacabra. Pull up the paper here. So Chatacabra. Right, I forgot. Literally all of it's just Dragon Flurry. Because I think everything else is like super high power moves. So I just don't have much in the way of options. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's in the order that they're in. You get them because this makes no sense. I'm hoping it. I don't know. No, definitely not that one. This is annoying. I'm looking for two of these that, like, match. Because that should be the open space. Hold on. So then we got Elemental Break. Right, that one doesn't work right. Dragon Gate. Okay. Shadow Tackle. Right, it doesn't know that one. Lasso Tongue. Inflict. Okay, so this is it. This is the one. Okay, so Shadow Tackle. Chatacabra gets replaced with Draconic Flurry Plus, which is something I need to add in here. Draconic Flurry Plus. So we're gonna copy this for tackle here. Boom, boom. No. Oh, never mind. It's a center one. Yeah. So we got that. Yes, it had to go down in power. So, kind of is what it is. But this one's actually a little interesting because it's the first of the moves that increase in damage as you use them, which we haven't used at all yet. But then we got Chatta Stamp here, which, well, I guess what move it gets swapped out with? The the not plus version. I don't even know if you're actually able to do this legitimately. I think you should be able to. Because it's like having a, medium and large gene. At least I figure you probably can. But either way, yeah, this is literally... By the way, it replaced 70 power moves. So, power-wise, we did get weaker. But, yeah, we literally have a useless move on Chatacabra. Because there's literally zero reason to use this one instead of this. So, yeah. But then, we got the Dragon Tetranodon. Want to guess what it gets instead of, where is it? Well, first we gotta find it, though. Bottom Tetranodon? No. It's a middle... Okay, we do have a locked one, so this should be easier to find. Because at least we can look for the locked gene. Okay, I'd have no idea what fucking order this is. Alright, so I assume it's this one. If we get rid of this... Evasion Instinct... Dragon Gates... Quick... And then up here is Aqua Shot and... Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, so Aqua Shot... Wanna guess what it gets? Instead of Aqua Shot? I don't want to guess. You got Draconic Flurry Plus. The plus side is that there's no reason to use Chatacabra over Tetranodon. You know, at least there's that. Because, like, this is the one we would be inserting into the team. So at least there's that. That there's no reason to not use that one. But... yeah... I feel like that kind of shows how few options there are for dragon damage. Now, to be fair, I go down before I go up in damage. So, you know, there wasn't any 70 power, but there were 60 and 50. They just happen to be the same move. You know, it is what it is, but dragon's kind of a rare element, so... kind of expected, honestly. But yeah, so... granted, they're not in the team right now, but once we can get rid of these guys, you know, we'll be able to do that. But we gotta go to Galliad. I was blanking on the name. Okay. Ogden, please stop. We're riding... Is this... I never checked... Okay, Tetranodon is much faster, apparently. Wait, he also leaves a... He leaves a trail on the ground. Okay, how have I not... I guess I've just been this entire time riding on Chatacabra. I never noticed that. Although I guess to be fair, he'd be the first place he would notice it because it's sand. I like that though, it's funny. Alright. Cool. Alright. Here we go. We're here. Wahoo. Alright, never have actually went... I'm gonna see about crafting my armor real quick. Because can we do it? I didn't get enough again? Oh no, I just need paint. No. Damn. So close. It is what it is. At least I can get this upgrade. It's not, you know, Maybe it would be better to use something else at that point. I just don't know what, because self-heal and crit heal are very nice to have. So, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, because I'm not really using any of that. Oh. Interesting. But if I remember correctly... Oh, that's pretty good too. That'd be another option if I didn't mostly use it for the attack up plus whatever else I can get. But if I'm right, Bury Off is like the perfect for what I want it for. Hunting Horn. Defense down, accuracy down. No, I prefer attack down. Once again, I don't really use it for damage. Although I can do this. It is more damage. Do I think it's worth it? Yeah, probably. Probably. Or at least it shouldn't be resisted at this point. Ministry of Eggs.
Brings back memories.
Alright.
Well, got it.
God damn it. Alright, here we go. The next day. To the Ministry of Eggs. I wish that we didn't have to take this walk every time. Because you can't, you can't check it, sadly. Even though you technically have been in there because you were just in there. Also, whoever designed these steps, screw you. Because, like, these are some of the most, like, uneven steps I've ever seen. You know people trip up and down those every single day. Or no, just show it off. Maybe you weren't here
Please,
the
Miss
day
Anna.
before and just showed it randomly.
Careful.
Keep your voice down.
Alright. Never mind. I stand corrected. But you know people fall up and down those stairs every day. You know it.
Oh. Got it. Oh, dear. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Just like that, 2 days passed. Alright, here we go. Let's see how getting through Death's Maw goes. This is like the last big area that we will need to have Ratha with us. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot we can get through without Ratha, to be honest. Because I don't think there's many climbable walls. I think it's all about gliding. I'm not dealing with you right now. Okay. See, like that? I don't think so. No. That's not happening. That ain't happening. So, already on the first jump, not happening. We gotta take the normal way. Sadly. hell, even that doesn't really expect you to do that. It expects you to, you know, do this. Alright. And then we gotta immediately do this. Like I said, we're trying to use Ratha as little as possible here.
Let's go.
Yeah, once again, I don't think this is gonna go very well. I mean, how they even have that to return back up. Oh god. Okay. I don't see any climbable walls. I only see the one to get up to here. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I think that's it. Nope. Alright. I assume this was how this would go. This is exactly what I assumed would happen. Is we'd find, like, everything is built around having Ratha. Or at least a flying monster. Don't mind me, please. Now, this is the one part where I do always use K9.
What's this?
Because without that, I don't know how often we're actually beating Hardcode, so... okay.
Come on.
I mean, like, we got there, but... you know, like... where are we getting from here, you know? I ain't even making it to there. I'm like 99% sure we don't even make it to there. No. Didn't think so.
Go.
Alright. I mean, might as well fight you since you're probably gonna be chasing us the entire time. What are you weak to? I should know since you're like one of my favorite monsters.
Let's go. Counting on you. Thank you.
What level are you? 42. Okay, so we're like a level behind. Probably good that I'm taking this fight then. But oh man, this is exactly what I expected though. There's a reason we have Ratha right now. There's a reason.
This'll do it.
Oof, that hurt. Alright, we'll do this. Do this. With... it's fine. I'll do this, I guess. Why not?
Alright. Counting on you. Thanks.
Okay. We're on the attack down. I think I'm dead though. That's kind of what happens when you get targeted multiple times in a row. Just, you know, bad luck is what it is. And your pitfall trapping. Nice, love it.
Alright.
You're dead anyway.
You did it!
Oh, that's
I should
teamwork.
probably double up on XP since I'm 2 levels down on a Dog Run already. You know, right now is already gonna be rough enough with everything we have being weak to it.
You've got the upper hand!
You know, I gotta take wins where I can get them.
Let's go. Counting on you. Thank you, God. Thank you.
All right. Then we do this, this.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Watch out!
Wonder if right now I should actually be putting on the coating. That way I don't waste a turn of stamina regen. Probably not. It's probably fine.
Now's your chance.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I should do right now, probably.
Nice one.
I haven't checked, but I don't think that decoration's for sale yet. It doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll do this. Attack down coating. Yeah, because right now I just end up 1 turn behind.
Good one. This'll do it.
Alright.
All right.
You're dead though.
All right! Yeah! On to the next!
Alright, cool. I mean, like, you get a good chunk of XP from that, so... You know, it's worth doing. What's my food at? Okay, 3 minutes, so... Before raid now, we need to eat a meal, probably. We'll probably run out before then. Alright, I figure it's probably running out a lot faster because we spend a lot of time just going through the area rather than, you know what we normally do. Well, compared to what we normally do. Oh, hello.
You've got the upper hand!
Hi. Apparently we're fighting you. Okay. Didn't exactly mean to, but, you know, since we're here, might as well. Levels are levels, you know? Gotta take what we can get. Yeah, so I think this is the way to go. Do this to get that on right away.
Now's your chance.
I mean, it's also 10% less damage, which is a good thing to have overall.
On you. Thanks.
So I can just go right back to this. Alright.
You okay? On you. Thanks.
I'm just gonna re-up the accuracy down.
This'll do it.
Honestly, probably can just do this.
Watch out!
Now's the time.
Oh wow, I'm shocked I didn't kill him. I mean, granted, he's dead this, but wow, that's shocking. All right.
Oh, that teamwork.
All right. So another. Damn. Alright, so what else we got this way then? Because this is the last area, isn't it? Alright, this is where you're at. But there's no way up from here.
We've got the upper hand.
You're weak to ice, right? Definitely seems like it. Jesus.
Let's go.
Well, that's instant break.
Now's our chance. Counting on you. Thank you, guys. You're on a roll.
Alright, we'll have you do that.
Good going.
That works.
Hey. This'll do it.
Alright. Sure. That's fine. And we'll do this. That does break that.
All right.
Which I think gives us a hit zone that is weak to everything, I think.
Eyes up. Now's the time.
Okay, I guess not right away. Okay, well, Ogden's winning that, so probably fine. Let's do this. I got turns. So we'll do this. Double attack with bow
Nice.
to get that up. And this is why I want to do the coding before this, because you know, it gets me next time I hit, if I get the, you know, attack down, it's medium.
Counting on you.
Alright.
Thanks.
Hey, now's your chance.
Ooh, nice. We're gonna get 2 topples in a row then. Alright, so downs, I feel like this is probably the way to go do that. Just, you know, maximize the damage.
Thank you.
Watch out.
We're not in time. We've got this.
Sure. I'm not even gonna head-to-head anyway. But not that it really matters.
Okay. Now back.
Alright.
Oh, that teamwork.
Wasn't too bad. Should have checked the level they were. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a way up there without flying. Sadly. Like we're kind of stuck having to do that. Yeah. Kind of figured that would be the case. Like I've said. But I want to, you know, make sure that there's not a way. Yeah, so that would have come from there, so there's no other way up to there. Well, I assume this is go here. Right, then go up here, break that, then you can fly back up. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so yeah. So then you end up here, and then you have to glide the entire way. Yeah. It sucks, but you know, it is what it is. It's how they designed it, you know. Not much you can really do about it. And there's no way in hell I'm making that jump with a Chatacabra. So, like that one I can already tell you is impossible. Like I barely made one half that distance. So, I wish it wasn't the case, but it is what it is. But I think at this point, other than flying across to the secondary in Serapis or whatever, I think other than that, we don't have anything else that needs ooh, okay. I don't think we have anything else that needs flight. I know once we fly across there, that is the last time we will need flight. You know what? Nope, I need that because I need to do this. Attack down. And that hurt. Oh, I didn't even realize what you were doing.
Now's your chance.
I didn't even notice I had that. Whoops. Alright. It's all good. Not a big deal. Nope. I'm gonna take the hit. Unless that happens anyway.
Push yourself.
So you got that going. That breaks that. You do this. Too bad. Alright, they're gone. You love a good paralysis there. Alright. Do this. Nope, alright, guess we're getting a double attack here. All good with me. Or not. Yeah, isn't that weak to everything? No, it's not. Oh god, I'm gonna take the hit. It's not me that needs the buffs, so... Okay, well it doesn't matter anyway. Alright. Until I can break that with my hit, I'm not gonna attack it. Alright, there's the attack down medium. Alright, so now it should... Yeah, there we go. Now you're breaking it. And then this, be legato. Oh, because I targeted it with Chatacabra, it defaulted my attack to that slot. I was like, why did I target that spot? But I kind of always forget that that's how that works. I kind of wish that was not how it works, where, like, it just depending on, you know, like, if I leave you on that slot, you know, it's because if I move that there, then I go to me, it's there instead of there. Wish it was separate. You know, it is what it is. It's kind of it's a minor thing. It's not really that big of a deal.
Keep it up.
Excellent!
Okay.
Now!
Sure. Okay.
Now's your chance.
You know, I probably should have just, you know, done a kinship attack. Now I think about it. We can do that. Yeah, that's a good time to double with this. I should break it, I think.
Keep it up. All right.
Nice. Alright. Okay, you are being targeted, so we'll have you win the head-to-head there. Then we'll do a bit of this. Speed down doesn't matter if Chatacabra is already slower,
Now's the
so
time.
that's fine. Joke's on you, I expected to be slow. I don't know what they're attacking. But I'm gonna do this just so I can make sure it dies if they're not doing that. Okay, yeah, I didn't think they were,
This'll do it.
but that kills that. Is this even double? Okay, it is double. Welcome on back. Gonna do a bit of this.
Nice one. Thank you. You're on a roll.
33 ain't bad. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's not bad.
Good go. All right. Now's the time.
But we got this one.
Now!
I mean, you're still not actually hitting me, so it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do this because you can't hit me. Alright.
On you. Thanks.
All right!
That was a nice fruit frenzy. That move is great.
Good job!
I'll take it.
Alright, level 42 now.
All right.
Alright. So now all we got, I believe, is some talking, and then Ray Dow. Which we'll see how that goes. I don't have high hopes because you know, we're very weak to thunder.
Uh-huh.
Like everyone is weak to thunder. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, you know, defense up is enough to
I see. you've learned of
make
your
it through. Maybe I'll make like Kezu armor or something before I go.
Let me think.
Yes.
The next day, here we go.
Let me think.
It's Ray Dow day. Alright. Oh, hold on. No. Okay, it's outfit. Yeah, I figured. I figured as much. Interesting. Alright, but, well, granted, we're gonna need this, so might as well make it now. Because we're gonna need this next part. But it is also weak to thunder. All we got that's strong against it. Because, like, Kezu... I assume that's probably red Kezu material. We just haven't fought one. That's probably the way to go. Thunder defense boost. And soul kinship and kinship skill. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Like, yeah, we won't have self-heal. Which is very bad for us. I don't really have a whole lot extra to add to that. So, I think we're gonna have to use that. We'll try it with the Wrathheart armor. Because, I mean, we do usually run through with it. But with my, you know, Monsty's probably also using, you know, some of our hearts. Not a great time. This would be... I'm not gonna keep this until... You know, I probably could have actually kept that until after Arc build. It's fine. But we can, at least for this fight, bring on, what is it? Water, right? Yeah, water Tetranodon and dragon Tetranodon. Now, granted, they're both lower level, but we have them. They're here. Because at least, like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the final team. Yeah, okay, just for, it's bothering me. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Wrong thing. There we go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be our final team. You know, minus, like, you know, Genes. We'll see how this goes. On the bright side, we do get a free turn once we're, you know, far enough into the fight. Whether that's going to be enough to get us through it or not is questionable. I also don't... I want to say ice. Because I know it's not thunder. Okay, definitely not dragon. Okay, we're gonna try ice. Which would be a good thing, because that also gets us, you know, accuracy down. Okay, we didn't die. You know, that's something. We didn't die. Gotta take the wins that you can get. We're gonna do this. Get the attack down going.
I Eyes up. Now's our chance.
It's at least 10% less damage. That's a good chunk less. It's fine. Kind of. Hey, it missed Chatacabra. That's at least we only lost one. And I mean Chatacabra still has their buffs. So there's that as well.
Calm down.
You know, that does actually make a difference there. We're gonna re-up our accuracy down there. Okay, you got stagger. That's probably a really good turn to stagger too, because Ogden can do whatever. Keep that up. Do it again. It's fine. I want to keep Chatacabra's buffs up as much as I can.
This'll do it.
Alright, we can do a double here. So we're gonna do that. Boom.
Thank you.
Okay, I figured. Let's re-up the accuracy down. Legato. Ooh, alright, we also get, you know, that. Pretty nice. Glad Ogden went before that happened. Okay, we do have a kinship on deck as well, which means we can skip a turn. Well, it doesn't matter. So you don't really need to win the head-to-head. Do I have... I do not have the stamina to actually do a, another Legato, so we might as well double attack then, I guess. Or, better yet, if I just do this, does that break? It does, okay. Yep, that's the plan then. We do this, and I do this. Yep, divide and conquer. Doesn't matter. Probably should have at least won the head-to-head though, I guess. I still find it funny that they don't explain that.
Don't push yourself.
You're right. Calm down.
Like, they're just like, yeah, this is a thing. Don't ask. Like, I believe it didn't go explained at all in 2 either.
Watch out.
Alright, they're back. Alright. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
This'll do it.
Level 33 and just reached the 3rd area. Yeah, I believe in my playthroughs usually about level 30. I think I'm usually like 29, 30 usually after Yamasukami. But the stuff, you know, like Raidal, you're gonna want to level up a bit. You're gonna want to do some extra stuff, because Raidal level 44. Not gonna hurt a lot. So let's do that. This.
Now's our chance.
That's fine. We are getting low on stamina, though, which is a little bit of a worry. Oh, that did knock him off. That's a little bit of a worry.
All right. This'll do it.
I'm definitely gonna need the stamina environment skills, though. 100%. That ain't even a question. That seems like that still breaks it. Oh, okay, well that breaks it anyway. I guess I can do some rite of channeling. Now, I feel like the third area is kind of where you start, like, you know, not really need, but probably should start working on, you know, making better builds and stuff. The thing is, like, compared to 2, it's a lot less, you know, because in 2 you had to get monsters specifically to basically throw away to get genes. Because the monster you took the gene off of, you know, disappeared. Versus this game, you can kind of, like, just, if you really want to, you can just swap them around. You don't need to get a new one. This is a multi... Okay, it's a multi-break transform. Okay.
Now's your chance.
You did it! Help!
You're on a roll.
Hey, is the transform a topple? Not sure I'm seeing the transformation here other than you being on the ground, but okay.
Now's the time. Amazing. Nice one.
Alright, well we're gonna get another topple right away. So that's really good. Only thing is okay, never mind. We're able to do a head-to-head to get that guaranteed. Yeah, it's fine if they just do it themselves. If I can just do this.
Eyes up.
It's all good. Boom. Down you go. You're probably done, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. There goes a raid out.
Thank you.
Now, remember, we still gotta go with the first camp in the next area because that lets us level up to what we need to be to get through the second, well, not the second, the fourth area. Because that's around like 60, 65. Alright, now this area is gonna suck to go around, but once we fly over the area, you know, next part, to get to the final zone, we won't need flight or digging anymore. That's unfortunate. Is there a way to get up, or do we just gotta swim the entire way? Which, granted, I was gonna have to swim here anyway, so... Oh boy. Yeah, there's a snow area. Let's go around. I don't feel like dealing with Somnicanth. Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's definitely a good longsword, even though it's a scythe, but you know, whatever. Alright, we made it. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm also gonna get the map here. He's got mine. Yeah, that's Is that in the muddled marsh? No. I think it's from a side quest, I think. Okay. Excuse me, big guy. Oh god. I'm surprised that made it. Okay. Come on, let's go. Alright. No more dealing with that crap. Now let's get this fight going. This will be the last one for this part. Alright, here we go. Forget what... Is it fire? Is it just plain old fire? This ain't gonna be ice. It's looking like it's fire. Okay, that goes about there. Okay, I think it's literally the same. So don't think it matters. You got your fire squirrel.
Thank you.
You're not a Viper Toby Kadachi.
All right. Good going.
You did it!
I mean, like, unironically, Toby Kadachi is pretty good. I mean, it's got, like, self-buff, you know, for thunder attacks. It's got, you know, a decent damage, low stamina cost move that can paralyze. It's got an AoE move that can paralyze. Like, it's all around just pretty good. We'll go for that. Just gonna double attack it. Yeah, let's double attack that. You want dragon?
Are you okay?
Right, I forgot you always bring... Oh god, that's gonna be terrible. Alright. Okay, well, we're gonna be dying here, probably. Not ideal, to say the least. Literally the worst thing. I need to get, like, them out of here ASAP. At least they stagger. That's one less hit. I have skill seal now, which sucks.
Now's your chance!
They're not hitting me. I gotta win the head-to-head here.
Now's the time. Eyes up.
Ow.
We're out of time.
Watch out!
I'm gonna do this. I'll clear the, I'll clear that. I honestly think I might do that to get rid of a Blanco. Because to be fair, it's also not going to be that strong because I don't have them buffed for non-elemental damage.
I got it.
I'm going to take it for not taking damage and get rid of a Blanco. I'll take less damage.
Eyes up.
What?
Calm down.
just happened? Why did I get hit by him? I'm actually very confused. Okay. Weird. So I got buffs? Yeah, okay. Okay then. Because I could have swore I kinship the Blango. So why did I get countered by Blangon? Ow. It's weird. I'm just gonna do this. Getting closer to another kinship's probably not a bad idea anyway. Because this fight hurting a little bit. Oh, okay, we just lose. Okay. I kind of forgot that you were Thunder. Okay. The fact that you're Thunder is actually really bad for me. I think the big thing is that screwed me is being targeted by the taunt, or whatever you want to call it. I think that's what screwed me more than anything. Because by that point, it's like, you know, I'm skill sealed for, what, 3 turns, so I can't do any skills, which means I can't, like, do my normal stuff.
Thanks.
Do this, this. Pitfall trap.
All right. Counting on you. Thank you, guys.
You know, I never gave you inflict rate up, did I? Kind of forgot to do that. Be really good on you. And I still need to up the buff durations, much as I'd. You know, 3 is not enough. This is when I can guarantee being able to actually do a skill and not die. I don't think that would be enough. Not even close. I'll do this though. Double attack this. Should I? No. We'll just double attack it.
Now's our chance.
Alright, next turn we can attack the stuff. Okay, cool. It's not on me this time at least. So now we don't need to worry. But you're missing everything this turn, so I can do this without worry. I can attack whatever. Although getting rid of some of the Wyvern Soul Gauge is probably better. Because that means, you know, it's, knockdown. Yeah, next turn I think it breaks. Okay, not almost. Almost breaks. So I can't actually do that then. Is it? No, that's definitely breaking. I'm gonna be pissed if it's not. But it definitely looks like it's breaking to me. And I'm gonna do this just to... But it definitely looks like it was breaking. Okay, cool, it did. Alright. 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 do this. I want to get the attack down on you.
Now's your chance. Are you okay?
Damn. I mean, you are double weak to you know, thunder, so it's fair.
Calm down.
You know, that's kind of how that goes when you're double weak to something. Oh, that was, you know, double weak with a, you know, attack down medium. So, oof. That hurt a lot, to say the least.
This'll do it.
Alright. You can win that head-to-head just fine. I'm not getting for you, right? I'm a little worried it's the AoE thing, though. I'm gonna do this. I'm worried it's the AoE again. Yep, it was. Because that would have killed Chatacobber again.
Power friendship.
That would have killed him again.
Don't push yourself.
Skill Seal ain't great. Because I can't direct where he's attacking now. Okay. I mean, honestly, at this point, the buffs don't even matter. Everything's kind of falling apart when it comes to that stuff. Railgun is covered. I think I do this. I need to swap you out. What's next best? Okay, well apparently it's probably Thunder. Alright. Skill Seal's terrible. Honestly, kind of like one of the most annoying things in this game is Skill Seal. Brute Frenzy should kill you, I think.
Let's go. Now's your
Okay,
chance.
cool, it did. I want to say this double attack will kill.
Now's the time.
Okay, well, no double attack then, apparently. Screw me. Alright, at least they're dead.
Counting
You
on
should come in and do a regular attack, right? Cool, cool. I think I gotta do this. That way Chatacobber can at least get the buffs.
Let's go. Thanks. Nice one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Calm down.
Yeah, it's annoying that it does that. Like, you're doing second win at 100% stamina. Why? I guess it's probably the, you know, tendencies crap, but like, why? That makes zero sense. I get that you're skill sealed, but do a regular goddamn attack. That is by far my least favorite thing in this game. Is like how the tendencies affect things, because like 99% of the time they don't matter until they do, and when they do matter, it's like, you know, the difference between shit dying or living. Basically, it's like, okay, cool, great. Or like, you know, doing stuff and just being useless. Because like right now, if I want, you know, this to do anything, I need it to get Skill Seal taken off. And for Skill Seal to get taken off, I need it to, you know, stay in. But it will just sit there and do... If I keep it in, after it does a regular attack, it will, at 100% of its stamina, it'll take a breather. And it's like, why?
Watch out!
You know, like, why is it doing that right now? Do literally anything else. Like, please. Do literally anything else. Also, why can't Ogden, like, do anything else either? Like, I don't know, get on your Monsty. But whatever. I'm gonna do this. This should knock it down, I think. No, apparently not. But now it's knocked down. On the bright side, and why I kept why I kept Chatacabra in, is now it is free to do whatever. But that was like one of the most annoying things I've ever dealt with in this game. That's gotta be tendency stuff.
Thanks.
But like, why is it at any point at 100% of its stamina not using a skill and is trying to gain more stamina?
Okay.
Like that makes zero sense.
Show 'em your stuff, jerk. How about that?
Did it!
Oh, that teamwork. Okay.
Alright. Well, we got that finally, though. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's gotta have, like, I don't even know what the tendency's called, where it doesn't want to use stamina. It's gotta have that, right? Yeah, cautious. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, cautious should not be at 100% stamina using second wind when you have skill seal. That is stupid. Like, why? Doesn't second wind give you like 30? Or no, I think that's an item. I think it gives you like 15. But like, that's annoying. Now granted, like, and like I said, like, this only matters. Okay, this only matters really when you have skill seal. This basically doesn't matter. Like, this only really matters if you want that little bit extra of kinship, I'm pretty sure that you get, if you let your Monstie do what they, like, do by default. But the stamina tendency literally doesn't usually matter. It's just like, that was annoying. But, yeah. So, if you don't know, the reason we got here is because, you know, between this and the next part, I will have to level up to 60, and this lets me get the meal that gets barrel felines to show up, and then I can farm to 60. So. But that'll be happening between parts for YouTube uploads. Stream will be here to talk about whatever while I'm doing it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this part. That's gonna, you know, time for a bunch of farming, but YouTube won't see it. So yeah, we got through Tarquan pretty decently though. Kind of surprised Raydao was actually less issue than that Feral Blangonga. Although it was also Thunder, so I guess it, you know, we had issue at one point with Thunder damage. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. So until then, see ya. Alright, so let's go and get our you know, our meal that we need and all that fun stuff. But we got to actually, do we need, I think about it, do we actually need to do Eleanor's thing? I don't know that we do. Because we just need... I'm gonna have to check next playthrough if I can get if I get this right away. I'm gonna look it up real quick. What's the like requirement for unlocking this? Because I already have this quest. So I actually don't think I need to do that. Although, never mind. I need it to... Well, actually, no, I don't need to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna double check, though, so... Like, what are the requirements for it to show up? I don't know that... Yeah, I don't know that I need to. I should have checked before. Because if I actually don't need to... then that's even better. Because I'd prefer to, you know, keep that Blanganga for the next part. Because it just adds a bunch of extra time. But let's go ahead and do this. I always forget which one it is. Pretty sure it's a stew, though, right?
Let's go.
Alright.
Go.
Gentle fish warms her hand, so it's a fish meal.
Well, what can I get you?
Yeah, it's a stew, right?
I'll get started.
Pretty sure.
I'm digging in.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't have to do Eleanor's side story, so... I always assumed I had to. Apparently I don't. But we got our meal, so then we can begin our farming.
Got it.
Wahoo!
I'll dig in.
Oh boy.
My compliments to the chef.
Ah,
That's a good one.
Yes.
All right. We got all of our team, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. And the farming begins. So I'm just gonna run some ads because this is boring stuff. So I guess for the people who get ads anyway, because apparently some of you don't. Who knows? Don't like getting both at all.
Alright. What a win.
good.
All right.
Well done, everyone.
We've got the upper hand.
Yeah.
We did it. Excellent job.
Bad.
Could have done it alone.
Oh, nice. We're able to get both. Hey, this is a double. Love it.
Alright. What a win.
Pretty good.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah, we gotta get to 60 here.
We've got the upper hand.
Yeah.
Alright. Right, I remember. Tetronodon's a little faster. What's their thing? Yeah, okay, that should actually work probably better. Because they lunge forward, so that probably works a bit better. Because, I mean, if you're doing something over and over and over, you know, making it a little bit faster, will add up over time. So might as well do this. Like, that leap is probably gonna be a big deal as well.
You did it! Excellent job!
Done it alone.
Not bad.
Alright. What level we at? Or like 50? Almost 50.
We've got the upper hand!
Yeah.
All right! What a win!
Pretty good.
Well done, everyone.
We will get there eventually. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming this, I would probably just like just try just. Well, I don't even know if there is a mod and just change the levels. There probably is. I probably would do that. But since I'm, you know, streaming, it's like, might as well, you know, use it as an excuse to sit around and talk about whatever for a little bit. Alright. The next month is definitely going to be a lot of stuff. I think, I forget when Endless Ragnarok comes out. I know they like changed, they added stuff to the
Pretty good.
story, I'm pretty sure, that you unlock throughout it. So that should be, you know, kind of fresh going back through it. I'm excited to play back through Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Because I probably haven't played it in a good year.
We've got the upper hand!
Yeah.
I know there's at least a couple characters I did not play.
Bad.
Couldn't have done it alone.
But I'll probably play mostly like new characters. So I think there's like, I don't know how many new characters there are, but I'm probably gonna want to play as them. At least hopefully they're available as you progress and not at the very end of the game. If not, you know, it's not a big deal.
We've got the upper hand!
I've got, you know, one or two at least characters that are in the base game that I didn't play.
What a win!
Well done, everyone.
Pretty good.
I just know that's gonna be fun to play.
The upper hand!
And once I'm done with that, I think, oh, I might
You did it!
do,
Excellent job!
Done it alone.
Not bad.
might do stuff on Grim Dawn. Maybe a playthrough with the new class. Of, like, purely the new class. See how that does. I feel like that could be a fun thing to do. Then after that, I think I'm gonna then, you know, between now and after that, I'll probably make like a wheel that, because if you've seen any of my stuff, you know I don't really like choosing what to do. I like leaving it up to chance. Just to see, you know, like I like making ideas, but not choosing which idea to use. So, you know, probably just make a wheel like I normally do of a bunch of different options.
Pretty good.
And then there'll probably be options inside of those options. And we'll go from there and see, you know, what I end up doing. Like, I got ideas for, you know, like, Borderlands playthroughs. You know, I could always go back to, like, Pokemon stuff. See, you know, see about doing that.
Excellent job.
Done it alone.
Not bad.
We've got the upper hand.
Could try a bunch of other stuff. You know, then there's backlog stuff. You know, doing playthroughs of
Well done, everyone.
kind of games I've had that I've never played before. There's a bunch of options. All of which should be, I would think, pretty fun to try out.
We did it.
But who knows?
Bad.
Couldn't have done it alone.
We've got the upper hand.
Because, I mean, I've said this before. Me streaming is literally like
Well done, everyone.
stuff that I would do in my free time anyway. So. Because, like, I started playthroughs like this in Stories 2. But the issue with doing this in Stories 2 is that game is so much longer. Because you have the low rank, then you have high rank. And then there's the question of where do you
Got the upper hand.
finish the game? You know? Because, like, do you finish it with the final boss? Because that's just low rank.
Couldn't have done it
You know? You skip all of high rank doing that. But then if you do high rank, where do you finish it? Because, like, do you go to, you know, the Fatalis boss? Because that's kind of a big ask. Because you gotta optimize pretty big at that point. But also, too, you had a lot more... Min-maxing took a lot more effort as well. And the, like, end game of that kind of needed you to. And some of the playthroughs, like, had potential to just not be possible. Versus how I, you know, do these playthroughs. You know, you can level up to a point to make, like, nearly everything that I try possible. But, like, I don't do, you know, invasives or the Calamitous Elder Dragons, because even at max level, with a decent build, can be tough. You know? Versus, you know, how I do these, that are already limiting enough that those would probably be tough no matter what. Because, like, some of these playthroughs, I'm probably going to straight up not have options for certain elements. I've just kind of gotten lucky and have. But, like, some of these playthroughs, I just probably won't have an option. Because, like, this one, the only reason I have all the elements is because there were 2 monsters. But, like, say there's a playthrough that has exactly 6. You know? Or even if there's 5. I would only be able to have 1 of, you know, whatever element. I'm not even sure what that would even be. I'd probably figure that one out before stream. Or before even starting that playthrough. That way I don't have to make what that would be. That'd be 5 times 6. Although the regular ones I wouldn't have to make, so it'd be 25. You know, elemental versions of monsters. It'd just be the one of whatever it is.
Done, everyone.
Alright. We're at 58. Almost there. I don't know. I'm excited to try out new stuff on the channel because, I mean, no one who like watches at this point was around when no, I used to play like Rocket League all the time. Like that was a big thing. What had Rocket League? I played Sea of Thieves on Saturday nights. Call it Sailor Saturdays. Play with a buddy who also streamed. It was fun times.
Pretty good.
Man, what else? Although back then, actually no, back then I played World. Yeah, I was playing World at that time. Yeah.
We've got the upper hand.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that that actually was overlapping with playing through doing the World Weapon playthroughs. Huh. Good times, though. Oh, I call shenanigans. Jesus Christ. That was the fastest I've ever seen them run away. My God.
We've got the upper hand.
That was wild. They disappeared instantly.
Well done, everyone.
I've also had ideas for, like, even playing, like, Fallout. Oh god, that reminds me, one of the, like, early things I did was a merchant playthrough of Skyrim. I had to go through... I couldn't attack, I had just bodyguards. I could use shouts. Because, you know, I figured, you know, it's using my voice. But I had bodyguards, I also had an uncapped amount of followers I could have. At one point, all my followers were attacking each other. Actually, no, all of them were attacking one of them. I think they had chain lightning. So it hit the rest of them. And so they got mad at them. But, yeah, that was fun. And the whole goal of that was to buy, like, all of the property in Skyrim. And I kept getting people... sending people to kill me because I had way too high of rent for them. Because I set to the max amount. So that was kind of fun to figure out. But it's dumb stuff like that that I want to do on top of, like, try out new stuff. Which is why I want to try, you know, going through my backlog, potentially. But I think I would make going through my like, you know, on the wheel I'm talking about. I'd make going through my backlog, like, one spot, and then I'd have a separate wheel for a bunch of different games that I think would be fun to play.
Couldn't have done it alone.
We're almost to 60. Yeah, because I want, you know, I don't want to just dominate the streaming with just, you know, going through my backlog. Because I like doing this type of stuff where it's just playing through games in funky ways. With, like, you know, things that restrict you but don't make it, like, you know,
We've got the upper hand.
difficult, or like annoyingly difficult. It just makes you interact with the game differently. Because like that's the goal with my playthroughs, is not making it difficult, but making me interact with things that you wouldn't normally. Which I might, you know, after like Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, you know, put out, you know, I don't know, like a form or something, a Google form or something, I don't know, to throw out suggestions of games.
You did it! Excellent job.
Yeah, I could do playthroughs like that, but, you know. I don't know. Granted, it probably would have to be a game that I actually, like, enjoy. So I'd probably have to, you know, play it first. If it's not something I've already played. But I don't know. That's something to worry about then. That's something for future me to figure out. Now me just reached level 60. Watch him be like a speck away. Hey, no, I'm right actually. Screw future me. Screw future me. Present me hit level 60 and we're ready to go forward. If I remember correctly, we get a camp right before we need to fly with Ratha. And then we shouldn't have any fights until we get to, well, mandatory fights. Yeah, because the only mandatory fight after that point is Malzeno, which you get a fast travel thing right before. So yeah, we should be good to go here. Let's get a meal that we want. Okay. So I feel like yeah, maximum HP is probably the way to go.
I only use the freshest produce.
Oh, you know what? I should probably go fight Red Kezu. Because Red Kezu gets you self-heal decoration, and I'm gonna need that for, I might as well go up here. But, Red Kezu armor at level 3 gets you self-heal decoration. Because I'm gonna be using Ardian for, against Archveld. So, I need that. Buddy, my buddy and I have been hooked on Grand Blue Relink for the past couple of weeks now, and game grind is getting a bit rough though. Yeah, I mean, definitely know that that exists. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do for, like, you know, streaming, and I'll probably have multiple streams of just me grinding the end game, maybe, to get to further stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. I know playing through the story, I'm gonna just, you know, straight record that. But I'm not sure what I'll do after that. I'll figure it out. Probably first attempts for, like, you know, missions and stuff. But I don't know. But I know, you know, I've already played through the game before, and I had a blast playing it. Kind of miss it. So it'll be nice playing it again. Definitely excited to get back into it.
This'll do it.
I'm trying to remember what characters I didn't play.
They're open.
So I know I didn't play Vasaraga.
Keep punching.
Forget if the whip characters in the game. Cause I know I tried her in versus Rising, but I don't know if she's in. I think Fairy. I don't know if she's in the game or not. If she is, I didn't play her. Okay, yeah, I didn't play her. I tried playing her in versus Rising. Didn't go that well. So that's two characters. I'm just trying to think of characters that I could basically main playing through the game to make it like, you know, a new thing for me. Because, you know, I want to, you know... Can I do this? No, apparently not. Never mind. So I can't even get the red kazoo self-heal anyway, so oh well. But that's at least two characters that I, you know, can play. I don't know, have they said if the new characters in the expansion are going to be available, like, at the same time as everyone else? Or is it going to be, like, Sandalphon and, or Sandalphon and I forget her name, where they, like, have their own unlocks? Because I'm hoping that they can be unlocked, like, at the same time as everyone else, but if it's, like, endgame stuff, that's fine. I would like to be able to play them, you know, early on. But I have no clue if they said that or not. Because I know they're adding, like, the... Granted, I've only seen, like, what they showed at, like, the beginning. Like, I saw, like, the trailer for it. I tend to like to try to go in mostly blind to things, so I haven't played, like, the beta or demo or whatever of it. But I'm not, like, opposed to being told things. But, like, if they let you... Like, because I know you can, like, summon stuff now. And I'm hoping that unlocks throughout the story. I'm pretty sure it does. So that's something that'll make the playthrough fresh. Like, even though I've already played through it. But that on top of a character I've never played. 2 of them come from crewmate cards. Cool. 2 come from story progression. And 2 come from quests that seem like you'll do even more. So, okay. Okay. Cool. That's because crewmate, that's the regular cards, right? Crewmate cards. I can't remember the exact name, but that's the regular cards, right? But that's really cool to know. Alright. Awesome. So that means I will have new characters to play on top of ones I haven't played before. For playing through the story. Awesome. That's really good to know. Because that was kind of my issue with Sandalphon and I forget her name. Teophon, I think? Where, like, you get them after you've basically done most of the content in the game. So, why'd I get Teophon? Or is that another character? I might be thinking of something entirely different, I don't know. But, like, you get them after you've done most of the stuff in the game. Granted, they're broken as hell. Like, they're broken. But you get them after the game, so they kind of should be. But, you know, I feel like it'd be kind of nice to get to experience them before level 50, which is when you get everyone after the game. And they should be available. Okay. Yeah. I'm excited to try that then. I'll be honest, I don't know that I ever actually did Lucilius. Because there's a level of difficulty that I just don't find fun. And also I didn't want to optimize that hard. But also I didn't stream the game, but if I'm going to be streaming the game, it's going to give me another incentive to actually, like, grind the game. Because, Like, I hop around games a lot. So, if I'm not streaming it, I will stop playing it and play something else. But, like with Stories 3 here, for example, I would not be playing it still probably if I wasn't streaming playthroughs of it. Not that it's not a good game, I just have so many other games I want to play. Like what, on Wednesday, like Wednesday night, after stream, I started playing Guild Wars 2 for the first time. I had fun playing that. Kind of getting there now with all the min-maxing required for Relink prior to the expansion. Yeah. Made me want to do my first playthrough of Rise Sunbreak finally. Rise and Sunbreak is really good. Like, and like, for games in general, for me, kind of like a little tangent here before I, get back into things. Like, for me, games in general, like, I'm fine with a little bit of grinding, but there's a point to it where I don't enjoy it. Like, Wild's endgame hit that for me, where I don't enjoy... I think for me, it's grinding to start playing the game again, I think is what my issue is. Yeah, well, I didn't like Ardean weapons in general, so, Gog Mazio's grind didn't exist for me at all. But, like, because, like, one of the games that a lot of people say, grinding is the game, Borderlands. I don't like grinding in Borderlands. I don't farm bosses. I don't farm bosses in Borderlands. I play with the loot that I get. Same with ARPGs, As much as people, ARPGs farming is the grind. Well, is the game. For me, the game is just killing enemies over and over and having a blast doing that. Like, that is the game. I need to get the fan to move. Hold on, give me a second. Alright. It is hot in here. I want to say, like, the thermometer or whatever might be broken in my air conditioner, because it ain't turning on automatically. Oh well. But, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, Monster Hunter is one of my favorite things. You know what? I think what it is for me, grinding in games, if it's not, like, just playing the game like you normally would, while you're getting stuff that you need to do further stuff, I don't enjoy it. Like, if I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over, I don't like it. Which is, like, the epitome of what Borderlands weapon farming is. You just kill the same boss over and over and over. And Monster Hunter, like, it is that, but it's, one, not that many times, unless you need a gem or something. And two, hunting the monsters is the game. It's not like, if the fights, and I think that might be kind of why Wiles didn't, grab me as much is because the hunts are shorter, so it felt closer to Borderlands, where, you know, the fights just, they take so little time that I felt the doing it over and over and over. Versus if they took 10-15 minutes, like, you know, Iceborne did, even if they took closer to like 8 to 10 minutes, but most of them were like 3 to 5 tops. Like if it was closer to 10-15 minutes, I wouldn't feel the doing the same thing over and over as much. It'd feel just like playing the game. But also something like Gogmazios in Wilds, it takes longer because you just have set faces. And also, that fight just was not fun. I did not enjoy that fight at all. Man, I'm out of drink. Oh well. But, alright. Let's get back over here, and we can, get back into things, though. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but we'll see. Okay, I just ate up like 9 minutes of my damn meal. Rip. It's fine. Probably. Let's do it, though. Let's get into it. Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with Amphibians only. Since last time, we got up to level 60. I'm not sure if it'll be enough for Arkveld, but it should be enough for Malzno. We also have our, already in armor whenever we need it, like once we get to that point. But we got our, final team, minus some genes, up to level 60, and we'll, see how things go from here. It's kind of funny that Tetranodon, despite being much larger, is, like, noticeably faster than Chatacabra. Let's take this fight, though. I assume fire is probably the way to go. Seems like it. If not, it's close enough.
Let's go. Thank you, guys. Now's the time. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright. Keep with it. I'm gonna do this now, in case skill seal happens.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Don't want to deal with skill seal. I don't have to anyway. Alright. Cool. Granted, we're higher level, so shouldn't be a big deal. Shouldn't be.
We've got this.
We do, in fact, got this. We do, in fact, got this. Case in point.
Counting on you. Thanks.
Synchro Rush.
How about this?
All right.
Nice.
Oh, that teamwork.
Alright. And hello, Jade Barrow. Hello.
We've got the upper hand.
Fire as well? Probably. Seems like it.
Counting on you. Now's your chance. Let's go. Thanks.
If I get targeted, I'm probably going Legato right away. Okay, cool. I'm probably still gonna go Legato, though. Oh, you're getting pitfall trapped anyway. So, all good.
All right.
All good.
You did it!
I'll just have you break it, I guess. Why not?
This'll do it. Yeah. Thank you. Now's the time.
Watch out!
Lyrical legato for one last push for extended buffs. Unless he gets stunned. Nope. Okay.
Thanks.
There it is. And that's why I'm glad I did that right. But now I can just do this until it runs
All
out.
right. Now's your chance. Amazing.
Because I do that anyway. Whether I'm skill sealed or not.
Let's do this.
Synchro rush it up. Oh, you're not dead. You're dead next turn though. Because that's going to instantly Venom Surprise.
You did it!
Oh, that teamwork.
Let me check something real quick. Alright. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. You can actually jump surprisingly high. Another fire weak monster.
Counting on you.
I mean, it makes sense. This is the ice area.
Let's go. Take it out. Eyes up.
At least you don't do skill seal there. You just do it later in the fight. At least I think. Actually, can't remember if you do skill seal or not.
All right.
Alright?
Good going.
We'll do a bit of this. Attack that. We'll do this.
Counting on you. Thanks.
And we do this. There it is. Only Chirpy got skill sealed though. And you're done. Nice.
Oh, that teamwork.
Alright, so fight this big guy up here. I'm gonna save. I haven't actually saved since I did all the level farming. But we fight this big guy up here, and then we're gonna have to grab Breath. Pretty sure. Don't think it's stunning, right? It might be about the same, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna go with fire.
Counting on you. Yeah. Thank you. go. Thanks. This'll do it.
Alright. Keep with the Venom Flame. Gonna legato it up.
Now's our chance.
Alright, and because I don't trust not being able to get this off,
Good going. Now's the time. Counting on you. Thanks.
and you're gonna be sitting there doing second wind for like 10 years. I do kind of need you to do your thing. So, guess I'll keep you in. Ow. That's gonna be a heart. Damn, just barely didn't get staggered. Damn. Almost didn't get staggered. See, I hate this. Why at 100 stamina do you still do second wind? Why? Why is that even in, like, the program?
Excellent!
Should at least do a regular attack.
Now!
I don't know in what world that is the, like, the option you go with. But whatever.
This'll do it. Thank you.
Right?
Let's calm down.
We'll go with this, I guess.
Now's our chance. Ready?
Just gonna do this.
I got it. This better work.
Nice.
Chance!
And we get one of these.
Good one.
140 ain't bad.
Amazing.
Good break or no? Not even close. Alright.
Nice one.
Alright, we'll take paralysis. Gotta love it. And a stagger, which means you can't hit me this turn.
Now!
Or anyone for that matter. Oh, nice. We're also getting attack down medium.
This'll do it.
Okay.
Now's our chance.
Watch out!
Alright, they're doing Venom Surprise, so that we're probably done. Because usually you don't do that unless you're at 3 or, you know, they're dead.
Oh, that teamwork.
Right?
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. But we gotta go grab Ratha first. Because we need them to fly over. So we're gonna just do this. But after this, I don't think we actually need anything else for movement at that point. But yeah, there's no way to, like, Yeah, that's the only way up to this part.
All right.
Alright, we should be able to just get through without, like, fighting much. Although, to be fair, the dragon one doesn't really matter, because we're not going to be, you know, using it, because it's not, doesn't have genes or anything anyway. Doesn't really matter.
We've got the upper hand.
Although we don't have AoE, though, so that is kind of a
Counting
problem.
on you. Amazing.
Oh, right, I always forget that going to there, like, for some reason, resets to using Ellen. Forgot about that.
Let's go. Are you okay?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I entirely forgot about that. Alright, cool.
Did it. Got it. Oh, nice. Yeah. On to the next.
Oh, right. Because they, for some reason, limit. That's why. And then I think you get them back here, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. Never understood the point of that.
Why?
Chest over here, right? Could get used. There's a chance. Alright, let's get to that. Cool.
What's this?
Alright, so now that we're here, I was waiting for it to, like, turn around. The Ebony Dodron. Now that we're there and we got a fast travel point there, we can have everyone here. Granted, once again, we're probably not going to be using, you know, the Dragon Patronodon, but we have it. Alright, so we're going to be fighting, Malzeno here. Do I even have anything... I don't even... Wait, what? I don't even have self-heal? Guess I just never... I guess I never really checked all this stuff, did I? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we did get that. We also got the cheaper lyrical legato. Okay. Alright, what about weapons and stuff? Mostly bow, because I don't think we're getting any hunting horn that matters right now. Well, no? Never mind. Because we got this, which is the attack up, accuracy up, which is what we want. Although, actually, no. I guess it's probably actually better to have critical up. Because we don't have moves that have lower hit rate. Because I think the only one that was like that was non-elemental Chatacabra had a move. But we're not using non-elemental Chatacabra. Otherwise, that would be the way to go. So never mind on that. I mean, this has just critical chant, but I'd rather have this. Hmm. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with what we got, upgrade it. And upgrade that. No attack down. Because attack down's kind of the big thing. Because giving an attack down ups our chance. I'm mostly talking about hard. Giving attack down very much ups our chances of not dying. How much exactly? Good question. Alright. There is options to just get that real quick. Yeah, screw it. Let's go Lunogron real quick. Should be able to get level 3 of that pretty fast. I'm pretty sure I outleveled them enough to just instant, finish. Pretty sure. God damn.
We've got the upper hand.
I don't want you guys, and I couldn't do it anyway, so. Cool, that should be enough to make level 3 Ardian. Nice. Cool. Alright, so for Ardian, what we want to put on it then? Self-heal, crit heal. Critical kinship, maybe? Mostly for healing back up and skipping a turn as well. That might be the way to go. Because, like, we're not getting topples. Actually, no, if I remember correctly, we pretty much don't get anything like that. So maybe I just do health boost. Oh, that also could... 5% is not nothing. Although we already will be resisting 50%. We'll go with this. Is it a good idea? Probably not. We'll see. We'll see. Now, mind you, this is all set up mostly for arc build, but Mel's not gonna be slouch either.
I don't.
If I remember right, fire is a way to go. Yeah, it seems like fire is a bit better. Yeah, it makes sense. You are a vampire, pretty much. So yeah, we'll go for the double attack here. Getting kinship's a good idea. Nice, we got both the statuses. It's real good for us.
Counting on you. Thank you, God.
Okay.
Thank you. This'll do it.
Hold on.
Okay, but weak to both. Alright. That's fine. We're gonna lyrical legato.
Yes.
And because I don't trust it, we're gonna go with attack down so I can at least get the coating on.
Now's our chance.
Like, I know I'm not gonna get skill sealed in this fight, but, you know, I want to be able to do any double attacks with,
Come on, everyone.
you know, like so. Okay, there's nothing doing a power. No way to do a power attack. Okay. Non-elemental. We got non-elemental power? We do. Okay. We want to weaken skills.
Let's
We
go.
can. Alright, yeah, we got turns to do. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Boom.
This'll do it.
The stagger is different for Elder Dragons. They can, in fact, hit me still.
Thank you.
Now's your chance.
Counting on you.
Nice. We take it.
Thanks. We're out of time.
Alright.
Amazing.
This is fine because I have a kinship on deck. So if I need to heal up, I can do it. This is
Next
fine.
one. Now's the time.
I'm not too worried about that.
Now.
Should be fine because we're pretty much max health. Yeah. Okay. I will say I think this playthrough is gonna go hopefully a little bit smoother than the last one when it comes to arc build because we're not guaranteed weak. Actually, no. We only had one resist, I think, instead of two. I think that was the difference. Actually, I'm gonna do this turn. Heal up.
I got it.
It's also a topple. I'm gonna let this play. It's been a little bit since I've let it play.
Power of friendship.
Now's your chance.
The power of friendship, indeed.
Keep it up.
Enough to topple an Elder Dragon, though.
Now's our chance.
Nice. Yeah, this is fine. We're almost there anyway. You barely took anything there.
This'll do it.
Yeah, see, that's the critical up coming in there.
Oh, that
Alright.
teamwork.
So,
Careful.
now here's the big one. Here's the big one. So we got Arkfeld. And this is Arkfeld without Ratha. So we're talking, you know, not how it's intended to be done. Because we get stuck in a pretty much a harder version of it that is constantly just blade crawls and the elemental like explosions. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I forget what you want to do. I know that pretty much once you're in the big, you know, like, do we just send out the non-elemental right away? We just send you out? Because once you're in that, you're resistant to elements. Yeah, I think we go with this. Yeah, I think we go with this. I forget if this is the one that... No, I think it's the water one that has 15 regen. I think this has 11, I think. Yeah, I think this has 11 regen. Can't quite remember.
All right. Now's our chance. Oh, now. Yeah. Thank you. What?
Alright.
Counting on you. Thanks.
See, that shouldn't be adding to it. He's non-elemental. He shouldn't be adding to it.
Thanks.
Just saying. Alright.
Thank you. Amazing.
Okay, it has darkness. That's something. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a problem. Didn't even think about that. We don't have, we do not have a speed move. Although, this is only a temporary spot anyway. So it's actually not a big deal. Because you're only in this for this amount of time. You can also go for this. Stun you, keep you in this state for a bit longer. Could be huge. 80% chance. Keep you in this form for a little bit, for like a turn or more longer. Okay, no stun. Feels bad.
Nice one.
80% by the way. Hey, it missed anyway. Has enough to try it again. Because we stay in this mode for a little bit longer, this means it's gonna take more damage. Because once it's out of this, it's gonna be resistant to like everything. Well, okay. So it's not gonna be resistant to non-elemental. Right now, it resists non-elemental and swaps. Damn, both no stun. Hmm.
Thanks.
Watch out!
Nice. We'll take the whiff. Hell yeah.
Hey, all right.
But yeah, now we're in the loop. We're in the grinder now. Yep. We're in the grinder now. But we have a kinship if we need it. Actually, it might be worth throwing you out for the time being with this, actually. Maybe. No. No, I don't think so. Just stick with it. How much we got? Okay, we got 9 turns of buffs. So I'm gonna get the attack down going now.
This'll do it. Hey, amazing. We're out of time.
So I think what I want to do, do I have enough to keep it going? No. I'll have to see. Do I end up with more or less than 30 more next turn? That's not bad. Okay, we end up with less, so never mind. Just keep it up. Alright, how much damage are we taking here?
Watch out!
Damn! That's with Tetron double resist. Jeez. My god. I'd prefer if you didn't Cannonball Slam. I'm gonna wait until like the last turn that we can do that. Okay, they're getting attacked, but not us. I don't remember these happening. Maybe I should go for Feline Frazzle whenever I can, just for a potential stun. It doesn't do much damage, but a stun could go a long way, I would think. But no stun, again. Maybe it's just not worth going for that. Maybe I shouldn't. Alright, let's do this again. Let's do this.
I got it.
We're gonna let this one play. It's been a while since I did this one too. E-Honda your ass. Get E-Honda'd.
Nice one. All right.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with it. Don't think it's worth it.
Now's the time.
Okay, it only hit me. That's less of an issue. Especially when... Okay, they have one turn of that. Okay, we still have a bunch of turns. So this should make it medium. Okay, cool. That's 20% less damage. And darkness, 30% chance to miss. Let's go. Huge. They're doing their kinship. I'm gonna let it do that so it gets more kinship. Okay. Break that. Okay. Okay, only hit Ogden. Sucks that it removes defense up though. We're definitely not out of the woods yet. Because it's usually about at the end when shit starts falling apart. Okay, only Tashonadon got hit. But we're in the loop of, you know, explosion blade crawl. So, you know. Okay. That was some good damage. You're gonna survive. Okay, cool. Good. I'm not gonna call it yet. Not calling it yet. Hello? This is the elemental charge turn. That's the worried one. Elemental release. That's the big one. So I'm gonna take your turn up. Okay. We got it.
You did it!
Let's go. That wasn't too bad, actually. That actually worked way better than Tobi Kanachi did, surprisingly.
Your Highness!
Thank you.
Like, noticeably better. Because I had to level up to 65 with Tobi Kanachi.
How was that monster so impossibly
Nice.
powerful?
That went very well. Oh, damn. We only got to 40 minutes? Wow. We speed ran through that area. Usually takes a bit longer.
So nobody knows yet.
I guess we just kind of flew through everything there. Alright, so what do we got at this point that we want to do here? So, like, we got our team, right? You know, like, this is our team, you know, minus you need your gene set up. Everything else is just this build. Although you need inflict rate up. I think I'd rather have inflict rate up than health boost. Because I think everything needs self-heal. Because 17% of your HP at the end of a return, really good. I think the big things that I need to change are, hold on, I need to go to a camp to see it. Kind of dumb that can't just do that there. But I think there's a few big things I need to do. First off, I need to get these. I need to get this. Probably this. It's actually crazy if you think about this right here. 30 stamina is, so for Chatacabra, assuming, you know, base, you know, regen, no, like, bonuses or anything, is 7 turns worth of stamina. Because it has a base of 4. The highest I have gotten on any of these monsters right now is right here with 15. And that's with 2-star stamina recovery, like, area bonus. And the, you know, 5 bingo bonus, which I think is 3. That only gets to 15. So I think, like, max we can probably get is to, like, 70. So, and depending on which Well, let's see, it is. That might not even be enough to break even per turn. So, like, that's really important. I think the big thing is getting this unscathed, obviously. Only issue is I don't know. Oh, man. I remember right, ice technical is covered, right? Or no, it's ice speed. Yeah, fire is always covered because self-heal. Speed is covered because of one of the elemental things. And power is covered from the elemental boost. So this is guaranteed to be able to get Battle Thirst Plus. This, ice is guaranteed. Technical is guaranteed through one of the elements. Well, elemental boosts. Or whatever you want to call them. Breaker and assault. Same with the ice. Water. I don't think we have anything that is guaranteed there. So that could be an issue. But then again, I guess if we're doing a head-to-head, we can guarantee a, a double attack. Other than the last ancient fight, that can be an issue. But we'll worry about that if we get to it. Other than that, we need a third thing. So what does this mean? Does this mean that if they die, they don't lose their buffs? They would go down to what they would get turn-wise if they were just applied. So they'd be probably what? At the start of next turn, 3 turns? I'm trying to think what my last one would be. Because, like, it's definitely Battle Thirst. It's probably unscathed. So let me think. Resonance is guaranteed. Because you get the thunder from the elemental, either assault or breaker. One of those is technical as well, and then power you get from the elemental attack boost. So resonance is guaranteed on everyone. Like 30 kinship is a good chunk. I mean, it's a third, almost, pretty much. -3. So that's probably like at least, I mean, it's at least 1, if not 2 or 3 turns, and probably 2 turns of kinship gain. Like, if I combine that with, like, soul kinship, I can maybe get multiple kinship gauges on deck in ancient fights. This doesn't really matter too much, because, like, the stuff I'm mostly building for the ancient fight, right? And I don't get off of, you know, the Monstie, so this doesn't matter. Like, this is tempting for one reason, and that is I can guarantee if I don't die, which is a big if I don't die, I can get guaranteed 2 kinship gauges. Now, the only issue is... Actually, no, there's no issue. This is also guaranteed. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I go Battle Thirst, which is guaranteed? Unscathed, which... maybe not unscathed if it's not guaranteed. Resonance is guaranteed. And Muster Forces is guaranteed. Like, this is our backup plan. Because, you know, this is a... You know, this is a guaranteed thing. You know, like, worst case scenario... Which, actually, now that I think about it, if we get our kinship gauge filled up without dying, we're basically safe for a turn. Like, guaranteed. Because even if we get knocked off, we survive, right? If we die next turn, we get another kinship gauge, because we wouldn't have gotten it from this. So in a way, if I get my kinship gauge filled naturally all the way, which ideally we do, we can get that filled up. I like this idea. I like this setup. So I think Muster Forces and Battle Thirst for sure are in our setup. I'm trying to think. I don't know if Unscathed is the way to go. I'm trying to think, like, because we don't have any water stuff in our setup, right? Like, our normal loadouts don't have that. Now, there's a chance I get rid of Lasso Time. Actually, no, I don't know that there is. Because remember, Ancient does give himself attack up. So this actually would be huge to have. But, like, let's just look. I don't think there's anything I want. Like, Quick isn't gonna do a whole... Like, increase speed by 2 doesn't matter. Doesn't do anything for us. Dancer... Like, yeah, and it increases our attack and defense by 15% if we're at full health. Kind of a big if. That's kind of it. And I don't think we'd fit Dancer in. Maybe. Like, well, I assume XL's 20%. Like, that's a lot of attack and defense. Extra 20%. Because if we don't... Because I'm trying to think, both of them have a move that we can get rid of. Because we can get rid of this on Tetranodon, we can get rid of the Lasso Tongue on Chadacabra. So if we do that, we can put Dancer on everyone. Yeah. I think that might be the play. I think that's the play. I'm thinking that is definitely the play. Yeah. I like the idea. I like it. So... Because, yeah. Everything else matters, but we don't use lasso tongue. At all. And the thing is, right, with, with Dancer, it actually helps us because we will have 20% more, well, assuming XL is 20%. Because, I mean, I assume it's 5 per level. If we do that, we'll take less damage, especially if, well, actually, we won't be able to give them attack down. But, we'll take less damage, which means we're hopefully able to heal more. Which then I kind of wonder, do I then go with max HP area? Like, do I then do an excursion to here for max HP? I think that might be the play. Doing an excursion here to get max HP. Because then, that 17% we will heal is much more. Versus a, what, probably plus 3 or 4 stamina a turn that we may by that point not even need, because once we're on the monster, we don't need it. Because once we're on the monster, we can win any head-to-head that comes at us. We won't be taking damage because we'll have unscathed, assuming we use Dancer. And so we'll stay at max health. And whatever damage we do take, hopefully we'll be able to heal up before another, no type move. Especially with max HP. Yeah, I'm liking this idea. So this means I need... Oh, wow, I could have that right now, actually. I just never fought that feral monster. Was it Nursilla, I think? But yeah, I think that's the play. I think we have it figured out. So, Battle Thirst, unscathed. We put Dancer on everyone. So then, and then Resonance. No, not Resonance. Muster Forces. So then, we use, Soul Kinship on her armor, whether it's from the actual armor itself or decoration, whatever. We'll be getting more kinship gauge. If we get it naturally, combine that with this, every monster will basically have 2. So then, say, we get knocked off and then we die. We can immediately get back on and we're basically back to where we were. Which, considering we, double resist dragon in this playthrough, it's gonna, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be difficult, but we're less likely to die than we were last playthrough, at least, where we only single resisted. So I think we have our setup figured out. Now, next part and the part after that are going to be, getting all that set up, getting our genes, doing the rest of the invasives and ferals, stuff like that. But yeah, I think 100% it's just getting rid of tongue lasso and the chatacabras, which they all still have, or lasso tongue. Because removing buffs is, it's kind of whatever. A lot of them already lost their, this is the only one that still has their egg skill. Well, okay. Not the only one. The ice one still has it because it is a speed move. But the rest lost theirs because I couldn't afford using the stamina for it. Nor was it really needed anyway. So, but everyone still has lasso tongue, so that's a move for Chatacabra to lose, and then Feline Frazzle can be taken off. Because I would prefer to not leave things up to chance, is the big thing, and as we saw in that Arkveld fight, I don't even know if Ancient can be stunned, but apparently 80% is not that high, considering I did this three times against Arkveld, and it did not work. Any of those times. It is what it is. So don't leave things up to chance. And just go fully into things with Battle Thirst, Unscathed, Muster Forces. Yeah, I think that is our plan. So yeah, next part's gonna be us, getting all that together and stuff, but should be fun. Should work out pretty well, I think. But that's gonna do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya. Alright, so as for stream, that is gonna do it for me for tonight. Monday's gonna be something. But that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are at. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday, where we will be getting our team set up for the final bits of the game. So yeah, until next time, see ya.